As McCART, IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here with young Craig Morgan. Still 20 years old?
Yep.
You're never going to be 21, are you? Every time I come and see you, you're always 20. What's going on?
I only turned 20 on the 28th of September.
So is that right?
Was that 3 months, 4 months?
Seems like this is the first time I've met you, you've been 20.
I can. Well, I was 14 for a while there when I was actually 19, so...
There you go. We're going just... Whose jumper is that?
That's my bird's jumper.
You got your girlfriend's jumper?
I was up early this morning, didn't I?
So did you know that was his girlfriend?
I've got one of hers in my room, I know.
Okay. I think he's got a few. Different though.
That's what he was talking about earlier. Let's talk about you then. I mean, 2019, good year for you. 7 fights, 7 wins.
Yep.
I mean, class performances throughout. I mean, everyone that spoke about you on this young fight as a quality young operator. I mean, what are you hoping for 2020 then? I'm hoping for a fight soon?
Well, as Billy says in the other interview, we're hoping to get a phone call back on Monday to see about a fight, maybe by the end of this month, starting next month. If it doesn't go, we've got a fight on the 20th of March, 6-rounder. Probably try and go for another 1 or 2 6-rounders, see how I go, 8-rounder, and then try and look for a title at the end of the year. But as a yet, we've got the plan there. It's just getting the fights now and taking it day by day and just seeing how it goes.
7 fights last year, so going by the math, you're hoping to be like maybe 14, 15 by the tail end of this year. Well, obviously maybe a youth title like Billy said.
I'd probably say 12 13 by the end of this year. But it all depends. If we get 3 6-rounders, 2 8s, and then hopefully a title at the end of the year, then it will be at your 13, 14 But what we're looking at now, it'll be round about the 12 and then we'll start looking for bigger things next year.
Big
when
things.
I'm 21.
21. Whenever you're going to be 21. I mean, geez. I mean, your age. You're only 20 years old. I mean, there's still. Billy's not going to let you off the leash anytime soon. I mean, you've still got to develop and stuff like that. I mean, we've talked about your frame. You're 6 foot plus, maybe. I don't know.
I'm still 6 foot.
You're still 6 foot.
I'm not growing. I think that's me.
6 foot, and you're a featherweight. I mean, quite a unique sort of size. Do you think that you're going to hang about this featherweight for long, or do you think can you feel it yourself that you're maybe it's harder to maybe make featherweight and you might move up a little bit sooner, or what?
I do, but at the same time I seem to put on a lot of weight and I seem to lose that weight within a few weeks. Like already I've been back to a couple of weeks and I've already lost like 2 kilo for the weight that I was at Christmas, so it's just it all depends.
Easier than now then?
But no. It all depends. I've cut down my eating and that. I'm not eating ridiculous amounts like what I was at Christmas, but once reality started coming back after Christmas and New Year and that, it's just taking it day by day, and it's kind of falling into place a bit better. I'm getting a bit fitter and all that. So.
But you don't drink,
no,
don't you? Because you've picked me up. You Instagram messaged me last night. You picked me up on a video that was on Instagram of me down in bottles of Ciroc. Even now it makes me feel sick, man. You don't drink, do you?
I didn't know. I have been.
So what did you do at New Year? Hogmanay. Do you do anything at Hogmanay?
That was no. I go out, but what I'll do is I'll drive, and then pretty much a few of my family are like bouncers and the nightclub that's local to my place, so I'll just go in there, I'll just sit, all my pals will get drunk, and once they start getting too drunk I'll drive home. That's pretty much it. I didn't do nothing. I like watching people.
You like watching people get drunk?
I love it. Every king's getting all like loads of hassle and that. It's no the best way to end a night, but when people are drunk, they have a good night or they have a bad night. As soon as they start seeing people fighting and that,
you're off.
Yeah,
good man. That's the right way. That's the right attitude and the right way to look at it. I mean, you've been with Billy. I want to talk about Billy. I mean, you've been with him for what, a year now? Is that just over a year?
2 years.
Nearly two. In May.
A year and 3 quarters.
Yeah, 3 quarters. Well, there you go. I mean, just talk to me about what Billy's done for your career so far. I mean, 7-0. He said to himself, the gym's undefeated. Him and Big Mark Bacoli as well. He's flying at the moment as well. Just talk to me about what this handsome young man's done for your career so far.
Stressful as fuck. That's what it is. No, he's done a lot for me, and I can't thank him enough. It's even if when we were talking today on the bags, it's just wee things that I'm noticing now, which I've learnt. Like coming for there's a few clubs that I've been in. They've all learnt me different things, and Billy's kind of taught me the pro way, and then adjusting the style that I had to even a better style. So for like the pros, like with Stephen Maguire, it was power punching, it was all about planting your feet, stuff like that. Then the like Kelty and Loch End, it was all about being a boxer, it was all keeping your distance, keeping it nice, boxing the heat off somebody pretty much. And Billy's just combining the both of them together, and he's making the most out of the styles that I had instead of just using one of the three, if that makes sense. Instead of just being a power boxer.
So you're not just boxing then?
Aye.
That's 2 compliments I've gave him today. That's it done. That's it done. Name I feel weird.
Nah.
I mean, so again, he's obviously done wonders for your career going forward. I mean, he's mentioned that youth title. What does that mean to you? I mean, Lee McGregor had the IBF youth title. It's a lovely looking belt.
Aye.
Is that something along the lines that you want when you talk about youth titles?
I'll be putting it right on top of my car when I win it.
Your car?
I'll drive a boot with it. Aye, definitely.
You better bracket it down or something.
Very first belt I won in the amateurs, was it Cyprus? Walked a boot with it for ages. I loved it.
You can go to that nightclub that, in Kelty, wherever it is.
No chance.
Nah, get robbed.
I'll never find it again. I'll never find it again, honestly. But it's I mean a lot to me. Every fight means a lot to me. Every fight's, you've trained for it. You train for every fight the same as you would train for a 12-round fight. So even my first fight to the fight that I just recently had, they all meant the same, because I still put as much effort into it as every single fight, So it's good.
Definitely. I've got to talk about, obviously when we talk about, I'm a big advocate for Scottish boxing, so Josh Taylor, I mean the news to him, I mean when you look at somebody, you trained with Josh sometimes down at Loch End, you've seen his work ethic and the way he does things and stuff like that. Billy Nelson's doing as usual. So when you look at something like Josh Taylor, where his career has become unified world champion at his division, he's on the cusp of becoming the undisputed champion at his division. I suppose my question is, when you look at something like Josh, how much inspiration does he give you as a young Scottish fighter coming through?
Josh has always been top of his game, and he's always been a boy that not just myself but everybody in Scotland has looked up to. And knowing him as a friend as well, you kind of get that bit of respect to. There's no, if you're not his friend, you look up to him, but you've not got the respect for him. You didn't realise how much he's gone through, if that makes sense. Like the training that he's putting in, the time he's spending away for his wife, his girlfriend, or stuff like that. So I was at the Knock Hill with him watching the Superbikes, and that was like, it was only a weekend, but he was telling me as soon as he was back on Monday, he was away back down to London again, and that's him for 2-3 weeks, then he's back up for the weekend. So it's, a lot of people didn't realise how much time and effort you have to put into the sport, and it's proved itself. Look where he is now. Exactly. It's just stuff that people like myself, well, not even just me, everybody in Scotland, everybody pretty much in the world that knows Josh Taylor, look up and just see a wee boy for where's it, Preston Pans?
The Pans.
The Pans. You wouldn't think a boy like that would soon be maybe unified world champion.
Oh, so he is undisputed.
Is that he's unified?
He's unified. He's got the IBF and the W. The undisputed he's got all the belts.
Sorry, that's the one.
The undisputed which means he's got everything. He's the number one in the division.
He needs to fight Ramirez for that.
Yeah, so hopefully that can be done, and we can get some more of the young kids coming through, like Cash Farouk, Lee McGregor, yourself, obviously all the boys at MTK. I mean, Scottish boxing's on the up.
Sure is.
Definitely.
Well,
Craig, as always, thanks for not mentioning that Instagram video of me.
I appreciate that. No, it stays between me.
Good stuff. It was just me down in vodka, which is probably, I don't think many people want to see that anyway.
No, you didn't.
Not a chance. That's the last time I'm doing it. Promise you. I promise you.
Is that vegan?
That's no vegan, that. Right, Craig, as always, thanks for this 5L TV, and hopefully I'll catch up with you in the next fight. Cheers, my man. Thank you.